Good Wednesday morning, everyone. Chris Allen here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Little bit of rain, little bit, not much. Looking from the Plano cam here at 7:41 a.m. There have been a few light showers just popping up here and there. But the better chance of rain is going to come as the day progresses, and could even get some stronger thunderstorms in the afternoon. May or may not. I'm not very confident that we're going to get severe weather, but it's a possibility if everything, comes out, um, with a little more instability. A cold front is approaching, then yeah, maybe. Actually seeing clouds and then a little hole of blue sky you see there to the left on the Plano camera this morning. Taking a look elsewhere like downtown Bowling Green. Let's see what it's showing on the AAA Systems live cam. And there you see cloud cover. There have been a few sprinkles here and there overnight, but most of the rain that's moving in or was trying to move in this morning has already dissipated. There's just not much support for it yet, but there will be as we go through the day, more so into the afternoon and evening hours until that cold front completely comes through. So yeah, we will see better chances of rain once we move in to the afternoon. There's a cold front out there and it's on its way. Let me show you the radar so you can see what's going on this Wednesday morning. And there it is. Now, most of what we're seeing is pretty light. Here's Bowling Green. There's just that band of light showers moving through, but it weakens as it moves in. Some of this down into West Tennessee is holding together. Some lightning strikes and some heavy downpours there. And then you've got this mass here over Poplar Bluff and the Missouri area, Cape Girardeau, and then down to the Missouri Boot Heel. That's moving southeast. And then you see this big area of rain. This area of rain is actually what's going to move in this afternoon. This plus this will all become one giant area of rain and thunderstorm activity. You can see lots of lightning popping up there around Mountain Home, Arkansas. That's some very heavy rain. You see more of those thunderstorms popping up all the way back to Tulsa, Oklahoma. So all of this is going to come our direction as we go through the day. So we've got to take that into consideration, and we'll just note here that it's going to be a little stormy and rainy. The good news is it's going to be beneficial rain. It looks like we'll get about a ½ inch or even more than that once this thing comes through. Here you see the initial trough or the disturbance out ahead of the main cold front, which is back to the west of us. Notice here between the disturbance and the bigger area of rain, we've got this hole opening up here with some sunshine. That could add to the instability so that we might see a few strong to possibly reaching a low threshold of severe later this afternoon. That's not a guarantee, but it is something to continue to watch as we go through the day. So my big take on this is rain. We just need some rain. And this is good that we're not only getting this rain today, but we're going to get more chances of rain as we head toward the weekend. And I know it's a big weekend. Some of you will be celebrating the 4th of July this weekend because 4th of July is next Thursday, a week from tomorrow. So some of you are celebrating this weekend. Some are celebrating next weekend. We've got Thunderfest, fireworks at Ephraim White Park, new location this year. That's on Saturday night. And there is a chance of some showers Saturday night. But you know what? Every year it seems like we have some rain on Thunderfest. So we know how to deal with it. and we'll just deal with it if it happens. Okay. Here's a look at Kentucky mesonet temperatures. Muggy. It's been muggy all night. Look at all those 70s, even close to 80 in some locations. I'll turn on the radar so you can see in correlation with the temperatures how this is fanning out here. You can see the rain does bring down the temperatures a little bit. 70 is what it is up there near Hartford in Ohio County, but like we're in 75, 76, 77, 78 out ahead of this disturbance. The main cold front is still way back here to the west. It's not going to come through until later tonight, but you get an idea of, the kind of heat that is out ahead of the system. And some of you still make 90s today, even low 90s before the heavier rain moves in. Now, rainfall, you can see that up there in Hartford, Ohio County, they've already picked up 0.4 of an inch of rain so far. Muhlenberg County near Greenville, 3600ths, over a half inch of rain with a shower coming through Hopkinsville right now. But look at this, 1.26 inches of rain just this morning in Marion. That's in Crittenden County. And then you see 1.18 in Marshall County in the community of Benton in western Kentucky. So, yeah, the rain's been pretty good back to the west. Dew points running high, upper 60s, low 70s, plenty of moisture to work with. Winds, kind of light, about 5 miles per hour. There's occasionally a little breeze coming through, as you can see. After this little band of showers, you've got 10 to 12 miles per hour coming out of the west. Notice out ahead of this disturbance, the winds are coming out of the south and east. But now they're coming out of the south and west behind this disturbance. And so the winds will tend to change direction today, become a little breezy at times, kind of like it did yesterday afternoon. We had that breeze kind of come through, but it didn't help any. It was still muggy, bleh, sticky. Yeah, it was that way all night long. And that's because we've got a lot of moisture in the air, high moisture content that's out there. All right, let's check on the blender. The morning blender. Here we go. The next 10 days, lots of 90s, lots of 90s. 92 today, maybe. It all depends on cloud cover and when we get the best rains. But I'm gonna hang around the 92 degree mark for today with the showers. 70 tonight with the showers still around. Oh, excuse me. I had to yawn there for that's rude. How dare? What are you doing yawning in the middle of? I am so sorry. It just came on. I'm sorry. Not that y'all are putting me to sleep or this forecast. It's not putting me to sleep either. I don't know. It just happened. I'm sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Back to the blender. 80s tomorrow, upper 80s maybe, but it's going to feel nice. All of this sticky humidity will be gone and it will feel much better tomorrow, and the sun will come back out. Then we see 90s coming back for Friday and Saturday, along with some shower chances Saturday night into Sunday. We'll see scattered showers, thunderstorms, and that does cool us off a little bit for Monday. Look at that. 86, maybe 87. That'll be good too, and an additional chance of rain. So this is good that we're getting some hits of rain in here. We need it. Next week, though, looks hot and humid. Low to mid 90s each and every day. There may be some rain chances in there by the middle or toward the end of next week, but that's all I see right now. So yes, rain chances are coming into view, and that's a good thing because we do need the rain. Let's look at the maps. Now, some of this data is missing because there was a major data outage yesterday at the National Weather Service. And so everybody that provides these maps and data lost a lot of data yesterday. It was just not feeding us the information. So there's only a few of these maps I can show you because of that outage. I can only go so far, like tomorrow, maybe into early Saturday. I can't go 7 days. But here's the setup. There's that disturbance this morning with the showers we have over the area. Thunderstorm activity, severe weather, I think is going to be more so back here to the west and northwest. And we may see, as the front approaches, something pop this afternoon. And again, it all depends on instability. If we get a lot of sun heating up the earth, then maybe we could see something on the low end of severe weather, and it would be damaging wind threat, maybe hail threat, but tornado. There's no tornado threat, or near zero tornado threat. So here we go with the showers and the thunderstorms this afternoon. Severe weather threat then goes a little bit further north and east into tonight. Then tomorrow morning, we start to see things clearing up, and it's going to be a nice day, refreshing, with the lower humidity levels and highs only in the upper 80s. Here we go into Thursday evening. Skies are clear. It's nice. Here we go into Friday. Another system approaching. This will be for Saturday. But as you see here on the scale down at the bottom, this is as far as it goes because, well, the data outage from yesterday only takes us that far to Friday morning. I can't show you anything beyond that as far as these kind of maps. All right, let me show you one more thing, and that is the severe weather threat, even though, and notice I didn't put it first because I just don't, I'm not highly confident in this actually even materializing. So here we go. Here's the severe weather threat for today. Notice that the better risk of thunderstorms turning severe is going to be along I-75, I-64, from Frankfort to Lexington to Corbin to Prestonsburg to Covington, Cincinnati. That's a level 2 slight risk. We're in the level 1 marginal. And we're sort of in between places like back into Arkansas, Missouri, Mississippi. They are also in a level 2. So both ends, outside and toward either end of us, we're going to be bookended by two impulses that are going to be much stronger than probably what is going to come through us today. So that will rob us of energy. Most times it does. And so that's why I'm not looking at anything significant. As I mentioned, most of the threats are pretty low, except for damaging straight line wind. That's a possibility. If any of the storms do turn severe this afternoon, that's the main number one threat. Number two would be hail. And it could be large hail, but tornado threat is just, it doesn't look that great. By the way, we hit 97 yesterday, 97, equaling the hottest day of the year so far. So that's yesterday. What you felt was as hot as it's been all year long. But it still wasn't a record. The record's like 102, set back in the 20s, I think. The average high is 89. So we were 8 degrees above average. I don't think we're going to be that hot today, thanks to the clouds that are already out there and some of the showers. It's not going to be that hot. All right. Good morning to Kiggs and family, Gail, Tony, Linda, Steve, Sharon, Carol, Gail and Rod, Anita, and Carolyn. Thank you all for chiming in this morning. And Julianne, thank you for saying good morning. And everybody else that's watched this morning. I'm on the radio right now at Sam 100.7, playing the classic hits of the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, even early 2000s. And then tonight, I'll be on your TV at News40, WNKY, NBC and CBS at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching and have a great day. God bless.